take you back to the breaking news of the day involving the Russia investigation. Two people, including former Trump advisor Paul Manafort, have been indicted. CBS 4's Weijia Jiang is live in Washington with the latest developments. And Weijia, what do we expect to happen next as far as the legal process for Manafort and Gates?
Elliot, great to be with you. At 1:30 this afternoon, both Manafort and Gates are expected to face a judge here at the federal courthouse in Washington to be arraigned on 12 counts in that indictment. And it paints them both as financial criminals. But we should mention the indictment does not specifically mention collusion with Russia or the president. Still, they each face a dozen charges, including conspiracy against the United States, conspiracy to launder money, 7 counts of failure to file reports of foreign bank and financial accounts, being an unregistered agent of a foreign power, and making false statements. So both of them are accused of working for the Ukrainian government and then hiding the millions of dollars they made as a result. So again, this is a pretty straightforward financial crimes case, but legal analysts believe this is just the first of many moves to come from Special Counsel Robert Mueller as he tries to get to how Russia interfered with the presidential election.
And Weijia, we're also learning about a guilty plea from another former Trump campaign advisor. How did this information get out?
Yes, that's correct. George Papadopoulos was an advisor to President Trump during the campaign, and he pled guilty to making false statements to the FBI. Now, remember, this investigation is going to span for several more months, if not years, and a big part of that is strategizing to get key players in place to do what the special counsel wants them to. So the fact that Papadopoulos pled guilty is a great indication that he is likely cooperating with investigators, and it's difficult to tell what information he may have.
Okay, big day today in Washington. Weijia Jiang, look forward to your reports later on today. Thank you very much. And right